Hi, I'm Liz from Caravan Guard Insurance. Caravanning in winter is becoming more and more popular as modern caravans are rigorously tested to withstand very low temperatures, many coming with grade 3 insulation. In this video we bring you 5 tips for winter caravanning. First up, we look at heating and keeping warm. When first setting up your caravan in winter, it's better to use gas as your heating fuel. Gas is more calorific than electricity, and therefore using gas will speed up the warming up process. Once your caravan is warm, you can switch back to electricity to maintain the heat. Choosing the correct type of gas is also very important. For winter touring, you'll find propane gas bottles work better in colder conditions than butane. Propane is widely available in the UK, but not so common in mainland Europe. So if you're travelling abroad, make sure you have as much gas as you'll need. Look out for the red colour bottles at your local gas stockist. Or if you can't take all the gas you need for a cold weather trip abroad, make sure you have the correct regulator and fittings if switching from butane to propane. It's a good idea to take an extra heater with you too. Using a 1 or 2 kilowatt fan heater can quickly heat the caravan if for any reason your main heating isn't doing the job. These are inexpensive, weigh little, and can be placed on a work surface away from little hands or pets. However, never leave these plugged in unattended. When heating up your caravan for the first time, you may find a build-up of condensation on windows and inside cupboards. It's a good idea to keep on top of wiping down any areas that are damp with a clean microfiber cloth. As the caravan warms up and maintains its warmth, the condensation will subside. However, in the mornings you may find some on the windows. If so, then open windows slightly, and if it's really bad, use a clean cloth to remove the majority of the condensation. Your caravan will have gas vents in the floor, which can be a source of cold drafts. It's really important that you don't block or cover these vents. In the event of a gas leak, the gas will vent out of these holes, and blocking them could cause a build-up of gas or carbon monoxide inside your caravan. If you're using an awning in winter, make sure you cover the wheel arch and use a draft skirt around the caravan to reduce drafts and cold air from circulating inside. Using draft skirts in the awning can provide a comfortable space even on cold days. Finally, make sure you pack extra blankets, slippers and maybe some rugs for the floors to keep toasty warm. Dealing with mud is perhaps the trickiest thing to get right when caravanning in winter. To begin with, ask your campsite for a hard standing pitch. Use either a porch awning or a canopy to give yourself an outside space to take off shoes or wipe down the dog. If you decide to use a carpet in the awning, lay down a tarp sheet before you set your breathable carpet down. The carpet will suck up any moisture and mud to prevent any surplus mud entering your caravan. If possible, take a large box to keep shoes and wellies in, or a shoe organiser to keep them off the floor. If you're intending on popping out for walks, a noteworthy investment would be a mudmate to clean wellies, trainers or any footwear. And whilst we're on the subject of cleaning, make sure you have extra towels and suitable cleaning equipment for cleaning muddy paws from any furry friend. And extra large microfiber cloths also work well in drying down damp fur. If you have to pitch on soft ground, you might want to put some blocks or pieces of carpet under your corner steadies and carry a tow rope in case you get stuck on a soggy pitch. In the UK, it's quite possible you'll face different kinds of weather in one trip. Frost or freezing weather is quite common, so it's a good idea to wrap your water barrel or aqua roll in an old jacket or coat and insulate or lag pipes. Using an old coat works well as you can put the pump in one sleeve. Keeping your aqua roll full will help to prevent the water freezing. And also consider raising it off the floor to allow airflow around the container and prevent ground frost from freezing the bottom. Make sure you have a backup container of water inside your caravan, just in case your main water freezes so you can stay hydrated. Use warm water down sinkholes of the drains if they become frozen, and keep any wastewater container as empty as possible. It's a good idea to be prepared, so make sure you have plenty of gas and a good charge of the leisure battery, just in case the electricity is cut. Most systems will work from gas and 12 volts, including the heating, the fridge and the hot water. Also keep some store cupboard food items such as tinned and packet food, just in case you're unable to get to the shops. Stormy, windy weather is common in winter too, so always use storm straps if you have an awning up, or be prepared to take the awning down quickly if windy weather is forecast to reduce any possible damage. To maximise your overall comfort while caravanning in winter, take extra blankets, some reading material, DVDs, games and perhaps a slow cooker so a tummy warming stew or casserole can be cooking whilst you're out. Make sure you also have plenty of suitable clothing and lots of spares just in case. It's also a good idea to take a couple of good torches too, along with an extra brolly. The overwhelming consideration when winter caravanning is to be prepared. It's worth having your caravan serviced before winter touring, so any issues can be spotted before they develop into bigger problems. Check weather conditions before you set off and be prepared to either extend or cut short your trip if bad weather hits. Conditions such as gusty wind, ice, snow, heavy rain or even fog should be taken seriously, so keep an eye on weather reports in the area you're visiting and at home, signing up for weather and traffic alerts. Invest in a winter driving and emergency kit. There are many available, but these should include a hazard warning triangle, a shovel, jump leads, a tow rope, high-vis jacket, first aid kit and a torch. Other things you should carry in the car include a de-icer, bottle of water, some snacks and a mobile phone charger. Before setting off on your winter caravanning travels, make sure your towing vehicle has coolant and a full bottle of screen wash too, just in case it's raining or the gritters have laid out some salt. In terms of mud and road dirt, a towing cover will help to keep the front of your caravan clean. Finally, check your caravan insurance is up to date and that you have breakdown cover for your tow vehicle and caravan. And don't forget, before you leave your campsite, to make sure you drain down your caravan. If you like a gadget, you can use Flowy to blow out water of the system. Towing your caravan home will then help to remove any excess water that might be left in the pipes. So there you go. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and share, and for more hints and tips, why not head on over to the Caravan Guard website. Thanks for watching and happy winter caravanning.